doing Pilates outside even though it's cold and it's drizzly, but there's rain and clouds in Logan, and I don't know if you can see it before I made the focus on me, but there's snow in the mountains. So how could we go inside for this? Let's start with our legs nice and wide, toes turned out just a bit, squatting down so your knees are in the same direction as your toes. Sometimes they like to come in. Make sure that they stay nice and open. You're only squatting down as low as you feel warmed up for. Hands come up by your head. Lengthen your spine, compress your core. Inhale, tip over to the side. Exhale, compress and lift up. Inhale, exhale, compress and bring it up. So again, the most important part is that compression part before you come up. Good. So if you're not doing this in Utah, we had crazy pants winds last night, and apparently Cache Valley, we're pretty far north, had the least, like it was lower up here compared to closer down to Salt Lake. But Mike and I went for a walk this morning, and there are huge trees just down with the roots exposed. A lot of people lost huge branches, and then here's a weird one. Huge branches down one of the roads by our house where there's no trees. So I don't know what that must have looked like coming through the valley with huge trees in the sky. A lot of people without power, so I'm not sure this one's live streaming. We'll see, because elevation's out of power. I don't really understand how this works, but it'll be saved. You'll get it at some point. Good job. Notice how my hips are staying nice and still. I'm just hinging right from the waist. We're just warming up our core, warming up our spine, keeping our chest lifted, chin tucked back. Nice job. We've got 4. Good. I think it says it's 43 out, but feels like 37. So instead of hot Pilates, we're doing a cold Pilates. Let's do one more. Let's keep the same motion going, but switch our arms so you'll get more of a stretch on the side. Stretch, then compress and up. Stretch and compress. Sink down a little bit lower if you can. Reach. Excellent. Which is funny because 2 days ago we are floating down the Oneida Narrows on tubes, perfectly comfortable in cold river water. Reach. Inhale, exhale, compress. Here we go. 4, 4. 4, stretch. 3. So we have a lot of abs today. Do you like the warning or not like the warning? One more extra credit. A lot of abs today. Don't turn it off. You can do it. Stand all the way up. Good. So just bring your stance a little bit narrower. Hands come up just like you were doing before, but now you're going to reach your elbow to your knee and then stretch it long. Reach elbow to knee, stretch it long. If you're not feeling the balance today, same thing. Reach ribs to hips, stretch it long. So you just have a small bend in that supporting leg, and the light on your toe leg is straight. Or up and stretch. Up. Good. Reach. Compress. Smudgy's on a little pillow right here. I wish you could see her. She's cute. Maybe I'll move the pillow so you can have something to watch other than the snow. 2. 1 more. Up. Squat it down nice and wide. Notice the difference. Back to the elbow touch. Good. Balance out the legs, center the hips, coming right from the waist again. Chest is lifted. Last 4. 3. You got it. 2. 1 more. And stand it up. Bring your legs just a little bit closer. Supporting leg has a soft bend in it. Elbow to knee, and then stretch. Reach over. Good. Whoa. Hug the ribs in and reach. Remember the option. And stretch. Light on that foot. Reach. So we're going to do a series of push-ups and planks. If you don't love the feeling of push-ups and planks on your wrists, you can go to a wall. So I want you to go to a wall and either do your hands, or another option for more advanced but without wrists is to do what we're doing, but do it on your elbows with a plank, and you'll just skip the push-up part. You'll hold a plank instead. Reach. 3. Good. So you have some options too, instead of just sitting and watching. Take your legs out wide, squat it down, lift the pelvic floor up. Last set. Side to side. See if you can get that compression a little bit deeper. Wrap the ribs a little bit tighter. Good. 4. Take it down a little bit lower. 3. 2. Just one more each side. And take it up. Good. We'll move so much so you guys can see. Let's start at one end of our mat. Oh, now she's off the blanket. Inhale, lengthen it up. Pull your belly button and dive down over that belly button. Walk yourself all the way out into a nice long plank. Good. We're going to start out a little bit slow so we can get the movement. You're going to squat back. So your hands stay where they are. Your tush goes back towards your heels. Then like you're springing yourself forward and push up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now take your left foot, cross it over your right, squat back. This time when you come forward, come into a side. You can either do a side plank or reach it up, right? Keep that foot crossed, rotate back to the front, squat back, uncross your feet, lengthen it forward, push up. Hold it up, right foot comes over your left foot, squat back. This time when you come forward, come up into that side plank or side bend. Lift, bring it back to forward, uncross your feet. See, it's not that hard, it just feels weird, right? Squat back, lengthen it forward, push up, inhale down, exhale up, left foot over the right, squat back, lengthen it into a side plank. So you're just twisting it so that when you come into side plank, your legs are staggered. If that doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it that way. Bring it back to front, uncross, squat back, squat forward, push up, down, up, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen it forward, open up into side. Good, or star. Uncross the ankles, squat back, lengthen it forward, push up, down, up, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen into side plank. Or, let's add that, it felt good that way. Uncross, squat back, lengthen it forward, push up, down, up, cross the ankle, squat back, side plank, into side bend, lift up, and side plank, rotate forward, uncross, squat back, lengthen it forward, you can do knees, push up, good, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen it into side plank, side bend, side plank, and forward, uncross, sit back, lengthen it forward, push up, down, up, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen into side plank, side bend, side plank. Let's go one more time all the way through. Uncross the ankle, squat back, leap it forward, push up, inhale down, exhale up, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen it into side plank, reach into side bend, side plank, strong shoulder, reach it forward, uncross the ankle, squat back, lengthen it forward, push up, down, up, cross the ankle, squat back, lengthen into side plank, into side bend, side plank, reach it forward, uncross, last time, squat back, lengthen it forward, and push up, and done. Nice job on that. It's a little flowy. I bet you got it though. Okay, hey, stop bathing yourself. Let's sit up nice and tall and roll down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Take your right leg, hold onto the back of your thigh. Just release your hip for a second. Inhale. As you exhale, reach it straight to the ceiling, as straight as you can go. Feel that stretch. If you need to bend the opposite leg, bend the opposite leg. Hug the ribs in tight, let go of your leg, hands come down by your side. You can either have this bent leg, your supporting leg bent or straight. Inhale, bring it across your body. Exhale, circle down and around. You're making this circle as big as you can go with no movement in your torso. Your torso staying nice and still. You can do the same thing with a 90 degree and you're drawing the circle with your knee instead of your toe. Hold this one up, reverse directions. Take it to the outside, circle down and around. So you don't want your hip moving right here. It's just all those little baby muscles supporting your hip joint where your leg attaches to your hip. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale around. 1 more. Inhale. Smudge your knee. And bend your knee in. Smudge. And lengthen. What you can't see on the camera. Hug the knee in towards your chest. Reach your leg straight up. Feel that stretch. This is my angry one. Is that the phone is resting on top of Smudgy's crate, which we call her apartment, which is filled with her toys. So she's trying to get them out right now. Choose your position. Let go of your leg. Inhale, bring it across your body. Exhale. So if the phone suddenly falls, we know she got a toy. Inhale. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale. Exhale, circle. 2 more. Inhale, really strong core. Sometimes it's good to put your thumbs on your lower rib cage. Hold this one up in opposite direction. Outside, circle down and around. And your middle finger on your hip bones. And see if you can see no movement between those 4 points. The 2 ribs and the 2 hips. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Last one. Really good for your hips. Hug the knee in towards your chest and lengthen it down. Line your heels up right in line with your sit bones. Good. Pelvis is in that neutral position. Inhale. As you exhale, peel yourself off. 1 vertebrae at a time up into that bridge. Right here, squeeze your bum as tight as you can go. Knees are lined. And then roll down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Focus on any parts of your spine that move in a chunk and take a little extra time right there. Let's do 2 more like that. Peel yourself off. So we're doing the articulation to start. Inhale, stay. And exhale. You can always come back to the articulation if you don't like what we go on to next. 1 more. Inhale. Use your abs. Lift the pelvic floor. Tight, tight, tight. It's almost hard to get up so tight because your abs are so tight. And now roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Little sprinkles on me. I'm okay with it. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Peel yourself off just like you did. Now, stay up and bring your right knee in and reach it straight to the ceiling. Stay up and draw your leg circles. Trying not to move anywhere but that leg. Just 5 in each direction, if I can count. 2. 1 more. Hold it up and reverse directions. Good. Keep it still. Push up through that opposite heel. Glutes are on. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Wider you can go. The more challenging it is, bend your knee in. Place your foot down. Stay up. Bring the opposite knee in. Reach it straight to the ceiling. Double check your form before you even start. The other knee is going straight, really strong. Inhale across. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. And around. 2 more. 2. You got it. 1 more. Hold it up. Don't let the hips drop. Get them up a little bit higher. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale to the outside. Really firing your core when your leg goes outside your body. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Bend your knee in. Place it down on the ground. Stay up. And now roll down 1 vertebrae at a time all the way down. Nice. All right, keep your legs bent, but bring them out wide, like all the way up to the edge of the mat. Bring your arms out to the side like you're doing a T. Now just drop your hips to the one side. So your legs are kind of both at 90-degree angles, and your chest is facing the ceiling. Just a little bit of a release and stretch. Then bring your knees back up to center, and other side. Drop it down. Release your hips a little bit. Good. Let's do that same thing, but kind of go more flowy. So drop it down to the side and flow. There's no pause. Just kind of flowing back and forth with this one. Loosening up our lower back from holding it in the bridge. Good. Let's do 1 more each side. I'm actually quite fine, except for my toes. They're cold. Hold it up. Bend your knees. Good. Arms come down by your sides. Your option again is to make that diamond with your hand and placing your tailbone in that diamond. Hands out by your sides, or upper body stays curled up. The most important, actually, let's keep our feet down to start. Hug the ribs in and curl up. The most important thing I want with this one is to keep your spine as neutral or in that imprint as possible. So you're not doing a lot of movement when you lift and lower your legs and stuff. Your lower back doesn't come up. If it does, then add a little bit of support with your hands. 2 more. 2. One more, belly button is pushed in. Good. Now, float the legs up into tabletop. You choose what you want with your upper body. Flex the feet and push your legs away. Bend your knees and bring them in just to 90. Flex your feet and push them away. Bend your knees and come in. What's your lower back doing right here? It should still be just as strong as it is right here. Hug the ribs in as tight as you can. Excellent. So, if your lower back's lifting right here, take your legs a little bit more towards the ceiling, or add some support with your upper body. Hug the ribs in either position, any way you're doing it. The ribs are starting the movement. Well, not really, but your abs are starting the movement, bringing your ribs together. That's what I want you to think of. Hug it tight, reach. Good. It's like you're pushing the wall away from you. It's really hard. You're doing a leg press away. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Squeeze your quads. 1 more. Keep your legs out there. Point your toes and bring them straight up to the ceiling. Flex your feet and slowly lower as long as you can keep that control. Point your toe and lift. Flex the feet and lower. Push your belly button down. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Good. It's slow. You're trying to get this nice big range of motion. And lift. Remember, options. You're making your range of motion as big as you can do it. Excellent. But if it's shorter today, that's great. It's just fine. Challenge yourself. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale down. Bring it straight up to the ceiling. Keep the toes pointed. Open your legs as wide as you can and circle them around and together. Lift them up. Circle. Good. What's that lower back doing? Keep it nice and still and strong. 2. 1 more. And hold it up. Reverse directions. Lower. Open. Good. Hug the ribs in tight. Excellent job. Reach. Good. 2. Pull your belly button in. Lower back stays down. 1 more. Woo, wind. Bend your knees in. Bring your feet down. Hands come behind your head. Ab prep curl. So hips, pelvis is neutral. In this basic position, I think we can all do our pelvis neutral, even if we don't come up as high. Hug the ribs in tight. It gives you good practice to strengthen your core in the position you want to hold your body through the whole day. 2 more. 1 more. And bring it down. Extend your legs long. Reach your arms over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your toes and peel. Oh, that roll up was a little bit hard. Peel yourself up. Stretch forward. Stack your arms up. As you stack your spine up, bring your arms up to the side. Stay and then rotate, adding 2 little pulses. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Bring your hands forward. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. So we're combining the roll up and the spine twist. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly peel yourself up. Push your belly button back as far as you can as you reach your hands and your feet forward. Stack yourself up as you separate your arms and compress and rotate. 2, 3. You're trying to twist higher. Rotate. Higher. Higher. Hands come forward in the front. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. I'm going to show you modifications. Inhale. Exhale. Roll yourself up. Straightening the legs. Push your belly button forward. Stack yourself up as the arms come out. Compress and rotate. 2, 3. So you can use assistance to get yourself up. Inhale, center, hands come forward, tuck the pelvis under, slowly roll down, and arms. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under and peel yourself off. Compress and reach. Stack yourself up, separate the arms, start the other direction. Compress and rotate. 2, 3, inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3, inhale, hands come forward. Exhale, tuck it under. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself up. Keep pushing your belly button back. We're starting in that same direction that we just switched to. Stack yourself up, arms open, compress and rotate. 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. I changed my mind about being warm enough. Bring your hands forward, tuck yourself under, and roll down. I'm not going to complain. Inhale, I like snow, I like clouds. I like rain, push your belly button in. I have to like cold because I'm always cold. Stack yourself up, bring your arms out, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, tuck it under. Let's just do one roll up, regular, no spine twist. Inhale, arms. Exhale, peel yourself off. Inhale, keep that C curve as you just roll back down. No articulation. Flip yourself all the way over onto your belly. And we're going to do a bit of a breaststroke prep today. So let's stack, separate your legs so they're just about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than hip distance. Stack your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead on your hands. Stick that ice cube underneath your belly button so you're pulling your belly button away from the mat, and reach your right leg away from you and up, and then away from you and down. And left leg reaches up and down. What I want you to focus on this one is see if you can keep your body nice and still and centered. It's just the one opposite leg reaching away from you and down. I'm staying up so you can hear me because I'm pretty muffled if I put my head down, but real form should look like this. Reach and bring it down. When you bring your leg up, make sure you're not pushing your belly button into the floor. It's staying engaged. Good. Let's do one more each side. Reach. Stick with that, or let's bring both legs up together. Lengthen the legs up and bring it back down. Try to keep the upper body out of this. Drop the shoulders away from the ears if they just came into your ears. Lift and bring it down. Pull the belly button in first and lift and down. Good. 3 more. 3, 2. Keeping it out of the lower back. It's just glutes in the legs. So your lower back is not arching too much. Bring your arms now straight out. Straight out like Superman or Superwoman, but the legs are a little bit wider, so it's not like swimming. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you, stretching it nice and long, and then switch. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, stretching away from you and up, and away from you and down. Like you're trying to touch a button on the opposite side of the room. Down. Reach. Not rocking back and forth. Stay centered. Lengthen it long. Reach. 3 more. 3. 2. Stretch. Where's that belly button? 1 more. Great. Keep your legs where they are. Bring your hands by your shoulders. We're going to do full breaststroke, but this time, usually with breaststroke, we glue our feet to the floor. Today, we're going to lift them at the same time. So, hands are by your shoulders. Lift the stomach off of the mat. Reach your arms and your legs up and away from you. Stretch. Circle your hands and gently lift a little bit higher. Mid-back to upper back. Legs stay the same. Bring your thumbs to shoulders. Reach and hover your body. Circle and extend the upper body. Legs are just stuck where they are. Thumbs to shoulders and reach and hover. Circle and extend. Mid-back to upper back. It's not about making that bow and arrow with the spine. It's lengthening right through that crown of your head. Inhale. You're looking down right towards the floor. Not out straight in front of you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Bring your hands by your sides. Tuck the toes under. Push yourself up. And just stay here in cat-cow. Pull your belly button in around your spine. Drop your head. Shake your neck a little bit. Give it a little bit of a break. It's got fun stuff coming up. Unwind your spine just to a neutral, so not an arch today, just to a neutral. Now tuck the pelvis under again, round it out, drop the chin, and unwind your spine. Good. Okay, have a seat. We're gonna massage out our spine a little bit more again with rolling like a ball, but we're going to combine it with something else that we do. So holding onto the backs of your legs or onto your ankles, or the challenge is to not hold on and have your palms face up. Tuck the pelvis under around your spine. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Trying to keep the distance between your chest and your thighs the same. Inhale back. Exhale up. Remember, you can test yourself with the fingertips on your forehead and your elbows on your thighs, and you shouldn't lose it on the way up. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, Exhale, roll down. Hands come behind your head, go straight into bicycles. So you know what bicycles, reach. Pull your belly button in. Armpit is reaching towards the opposite knee. Elbows are just hanging out, supporting your neck. Your neck isn't doing any work. Your core is lifting you up and over, throwing yourself to the corners of the room. Reach. Lengthen your leg as long as you can. If it's straight up, great. If it's more straight out, great. You do you. Push your belly button in. 2 more. 2. 1 more each side. Bend both knees in. Hold on to your thighs. Rock and roll yourself up right into rolling like a ball. You're choosing your position again. Just because we used our hands to help ourselves up doesn't mean you have to stay that way. 1 more. Hold this next one down. Hands come behind your head. Straight into bicycles. Reach. Is anybody else having trouble starting that first one with your leg? I keep doing same side for some reason. Reach. Pull your belly button in. Stretch. Good. So I listened to this podcast and they were asking what phrase do you say the most? Do you overuse? 2 more. 2. And I had to think for a bit. Now you all probably just said it already. Bring your hands to the center. Hands come behind. Rock and roll yourself up. 3 rolling like balls. Oh my goodness. It took a second, but then I was like, oh, I know what I say. Where's your belly button? So then I was like, I'm not going to say that this week. Roll down, straight into bicycles, reach. It didn't work out so well yet, did it? Let's see if I can do it till the end of class. I'm not going to say where's your belly button. You all know what to do. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hands come behind, rock and roll yourself up. And 3 rolling like balls. See if you can be a little bit lighter on your hands. Where's your belly button? I'm just teasing, that was a joke. I knew I was doing that one. Bicycles. Reach for 5. Lengthen. 4. Come up a little bit higher. 2. See if you can get up into your rolling like a ball without using your hands. Roll up. Yes. 3. And up. 2. Good. We're changing it up a little bit. Roll down into bicycles. 4, 5. Good. 4. Reach. 3. 2. Try not to use your hand. 1, rolling like a ball, just 1. Roll and up, all the way down, bicycles. 5. 4, we're only doing 3 of these. 2. 1 more. Roll up, rolling like a ball. Roll down into bicycles. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. And roll up. 1 rolling up like a ball. Last set through. And up. And bicycle. 4, 5. 4. Stretch the leg long. Did it just get shorter? Last one each side. Roll up. Last rolling like a ball. Massage out the spine. And up. I was almost going off the mat. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow. All the way down. Good. Okay, we're going into another combo move. Let's start with double leg stretch to remind ourselves. What's been going on me? Okay, tabletop, arms down by your sides. Inhale, lengthen to the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pockets and curl yourself up. Your gaze is looking gently through your legs. You're up as high as you can go. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs straight without lowering. Circle and bend. Double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Push the belly button towards the floor. Exhale, circle. Inhale. You thought it was coming, didn't you? 1 more. Stretch it long. Take it long, just like you just did. Roll yourself onto your side. Good. So you're in, we call it banana. I guess it could be like a side, I don't know, side bendish. Hands are off the mat, legs are off the mat. You're going to take your arm towards your leg, bring it back along, roll yourself back onto your back, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach. Exhale, back. 1 more. Good. Take it all the way out. Hold it out. Roll yourself to the other side. You're on your hips and your shoulder-ish. Leg and arm comes up. Bring it back down. Roll yourself onto your back. Double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Take this one out, hold it straight, and roll into that banana. Arms and feet are off of the mat. You're firing the side of your waist. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Bring your hand to your thigh. You can use your bottom arm to give yourself a little bit higher. Lengthen it back down. Now you're not using your bottom arm. Roll onto your back, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, 2. You can always support your head or rest your upper body. Last one. Take it out long. Pause. Roll yourself to your other side. Hold really strong. Squeeze your tush. Reach your arm to your leg. Bring it back down. Roll onto your back and double leg stretch. Let's go one more time all the way through. Reach and back. Reach, stretch. See if you can bring your legs a little bit lower, keeping your back stable. Take it out long. Roll yourself onto your side. Balance it. Hug the ribs in and reach. And bring it down onto your back. Where did that down come from? And up. Inhale, reach. I think the rain is a little bit white. One more. Reach. Take it out long. This is it. This is all we got. Onto your side. Hug the ribs tight. Leg up, the hand up. Bring it back down. Roll onto your back, double leg stretch. Finishing it off for 3. Come up as high as you can. Then don't lower. 2. And one more. I have no idea what's next. And bring it down. Curl up as tight as you can and relax it down. Excellent work on those. Roll yourself onto your side. Like the way we snuck a banana in there for the Wednesday crew. Hug the ribs in. Lift it a little bit away from on the floor on your waist. Hand is there for support. Stack it up. Squeeze your tush. Lengthen your legs. Big leg circles. A lot of leg circles today. Anyways, on Wednesdays, the Wednesday class, whenever we have a new person come, we typically do banana, a whole banana series. We did it once, I think in like week 16-ish. Anyways, one more. I snuck a banana in a different way today. Hold it there, reverse directions. Good, big circles, as big as you can go without any movement except for right where your leg attaches. Oh, my toes are so cold. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Up. Hold it. One straight line, squeezing everything really tight. Small little circles. As small and as quick as you can go, keeping everything still. Good. 3, 2. Hold it steady. Reverse directions. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it steady. Bring that top leg up. Hand comes on your side. Slide your ribs to your hips. Keep your legs up and just bring your upper body down. So the legs are staying up today. Up and bring it back down. It starts with the compression and then bring it up. So you can forget about the compression and you're just going to work your obliques and a little bit of the front and transverse. I want you to think about it. Compress first, then come up. Good. 2 more. 2 legs stay up and long. 1 more. Up. And bring it back down. How should we get to the other side? How about a roll up? Arms down on your back. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Oh, we could have done a teaser to get up. Push your belly button back. You know what? That's what we should do some week. Let's switch sides. We should do a teaser between every transition. On a Tuesday, it could be a fun situation. Hips stack straight up on top of each other. Compress the core. Lift the pelvic floor up. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And big circles. Good. Excellent. Have you thought about the phrase that you say the most often? It was kind of an interesting podcast to listen to. They had like 9 questions like that where you really had to think. And reverse directions. Good. It also would be interesting to think of the phrase that you think you say the most, but somebody else is like, oh no, you know what you say? Oh, for crying out loud. No, I don't know what it is. 1 more. Hold it, 1 straight line. This isn't loosey-goosey. Tighten everything as tight as you can. Small little circles. Core is strong. Tiny, quick circles, trying to stay as still as you and quiet as you can in the rest of your body. 3, 2, hold it steady, reverse directions. Good, other way. 4, 3, 2, hold it steady, Lengthen that top bottom leg up to jointed. Hand comes on your thigh. Keep your legs off the mat. Lift the pelvic floor up. Hug the ribs in like you're bracing yourself for a punch in the stomach. And then lift straight up and straight back down. It's not a huge motion because everything is stacked and you're just shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips. After you compress though, right? Good. Lift it up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Roll yourself onto your back. Arms come over your head, into the teaser. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Remember, you can do both. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Lower the legs, flex over, butterfly your arms around, stretch it forward. We don't even need to switch sides, but I thought that would be fun. Stick it up. I was right too, wasn't I? Switch sides if you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to face this way because it's easier for me to see. Okay, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Maybe if we have extra time today, we can do extra credit teasers. I don't have them planned, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't do them. Cross your ankles. Now, whichever way you just crossed them, switch them. So the opposite of what feels good for you, normal. Switch your ankle cross. Hug the ribs in tight and go into that reverse crunch. Bring it straight down. So arms are down by your side. Excellent. There's a tiny bend in your knees. Almost like you're stamping the ceiling. Up and stamp and unpeel. Up and stamp, then unpeel. A trick is to unpeel. Unpeel, unpeel, instead of falling. Up, don't fall. That's cheating. Up and unpeel. Hug the ribs and lift. Reach. Pull it in. Good. Exhale up and down. Lift. 2 more. 2. And reverse feet. Switch the feet. Squeeze your legs together. Up and down. Crossing your ankles is just an option. You don't have to do it. Keep going. Lift it up. Use your core. Keep the upper body nice and quiet. Nice and light. Use your abs to get yourself up a little bit higher. 4, 3. Changing it up a little bit. Uncross your ankles. Keep going. Ankles are uncrossed. And then stamp. Reach it long. Hug the ribs and stamp up to the ceiling. And reach it long. Let's slow this way down. Lift. Unpeel. And stamp. Lift. Slow. And stamp away. You're choosing your stamp based on the strength of your core today. So up. Use your abs tight, tight, tight. Lower back's not lifting up. Oh, it's so cold. Reach. I'm doing this for you so you can see the snow. Up. And me, because I like it. 2. Maybe not quite this cold. 1 more. Reach, unpeel, and good. Okay. Take your legs out. Right heels are right in line with your sit bones. Let's roll up into that bridge again. Just release your hip flexors for a second. Roll back down. We'll do 1 more before we go into our 100. Inhale. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, stay. And exhale, unpeel. All right, sticking with the theme of combination moves today and a lot of thinking, our 100 is still going to be 100 breaths. Every 5, we're changing our legs. So it's going to go inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Okay, so that, but in the breaths. If you don't like that, stick with just keeping your legs bent or stick with one of those other moves that you want. Arms down by your side, lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. As you exhale, slide your shoulders down and curl yourself up. Now, if I was in a class with you, I might come and try to lift you up a little bit higher, but since we're alone, let's lift ourselves a little bit higher with the backs of our legs. When we let go, see if you can stay at that height the whole time. Look down at your belly button, push it a little bit more towards the floor. Now release your hands, and it's pulsing from the shoulders. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. 2, 4, 5, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 4, 5, and lower. 2, got it. And bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 4, 5, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. 2, 4, 5, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. And lower. Last time through. Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. And lower. And bend. Steady your arms. Curl up a little bit higher. Hands come behind your head. And crunch up and down. Pull your belly button towards the floor. Hug the ribs in. Trying to keep your spine as neutral as possible. Maybe a little imprint because your legs are up. For 4. Using your abs instead of pulling on your neck. And keep crunching, but bring your legs down. See if you can get that pelvis more to a neutral so you have a little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. It's not spilling. 4. It's a very basic move, but it's a great way to strengthen your core while focusing on having it be neutral. And bring it down. Extend your legs. I shouldn't have said it's so relaxing. Let's do a teaser to get ourselves up. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Lift the chest up. Inhale, reach your arms up. I changed my mind. We're doing a whole series. And roll down. We've got the time. We can do a little extra credit. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Inhale, stay and bring your arms up by your ears. Exhale, remember your modifications. I'll show you. Inhale, arms. Exhale into boat. Inhale, stay or bring your arms up. And exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Let's do 3 more to finish it off. Inhale, exhale. This is all you got. After this, we just stretch. So let's focus on perfect form for our last 2. Inhale, exhale, challenging yourself. Inhale, arms. Exhale. On this last one, let's see if we can keep our legs up. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, arms. Keep your legs up. Exhale, unpeel. Inhale, arms. Exhale, up. Hold on to the backs of your legs. Soles of the feet together. Butterfly the knees. Nice work. How'd that feel today? I feel like it went fast. Like, how can we already do stretching? Okay, we did a lot of hip flexor stuff today, so we're going to do a good deep hip flexor stretch. Let's take our left knee forward in this will you marry me position. Pull your belly button in and lift your pelvic floor up so you still have an engaged core. And now gently lean forward. Do you notice how my knee is still over my heel or midline of my foot? If you're out here and you're like this, adjust yourself, bring your leg forward so that your knee can stay supported above your heel. Coming as far forward as you can. If you want to use a table, if you want to stay up here on your knee, you're just stretching that hip. Opening it up. Relaxed breathing. The leg that is back behind you, take that same arm and lift up and over to the other side. Good. You can let go of your core now. Get full belly breathing in. Bring your hand down and switch sides. So same leg, but reach the other arm up. Bring it back. Light on your hands. Sitting it back towards your sit bone and lift your toes towards the ceiling. Reach your tailbone up so you're trying to arch your lower back like a peacock, showing off your peacock feathers in the back. Get a deeper stretch down the back of that left leg. Leaning it forward one more time. Stretch the hip flexor. Double check your knee. And bring it back. Stretch the hamstring. Reach your toe towards the ceiling. And let's switch sides. So opposite leg comes out in that kind of 90 will you marry me position. Then lean forward, double check that knee. Really strong. You can come all the way down. You can stay up. You can come up a little bit higher. You can hold on to a side. Do what feels good for you. You can wiggle your toes to see if, make sure you're more on your heel than you are just on your toes. Take your hand that's the same side as the leg that's behind you and reach up and over to the side. And bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Isn't it wonderful to see clouds? I love clouds so much. They're seriously my favorite. And Maggie and Finnegan too, my kids, if you don't know them. Bring your hand down, sit it back, reach your tailbone towards the ceiling, reach your toe towards the ceiling. They both just are chipper when they see clouds in the sky. Maybe it was trained into them. And lean it forward, stretch the hip flexor again. One more time, sit it back. Great hip work today. On your, like where your femur attaches to your pelvis, not so much the outer glutes or anything. And bring it down. Good job. Just sit comfortable for you, whatever feels good for you. Stay nice and loose. Hands are down by your side, slightly behind you, and drop your head to one side. Just relax your ear towards your shoulder. Very, very slowly and gently roll your chin down, protecting your neck, just keeping it slow. Stretch every angle all the way to your ears on the other side. Let that opposite shoulder hang heavy. And bring it up. Think about your perfect posture. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Shoulders are down your back. Excellent work on Pilates this week. I hope you enjoy, if you're in Cache Valley, I hope you get to enjoy the clouds and rain too, and don't have too many trees and branches to pick up. Arms across. We'll see you next Tuesday. Enjoy your week.